I'm continuing my series of Mash retro reviews with Season 3, Episode 4, Iron Guts Kelly. So, the episode is that a general, Lieutenant General Kelly, nicknamed Iron Guts Kelly, is visiting the 477, giving an inspection and all that. Ends up having a heart attack, and the rest of the episode, is basically the second half, is his aide trying to find some action somewhere going on so he can drive the general there, so that way he can claim the general died in battle instead of died of a heart attack. A heart attack while the general was in Margaret's tent. By the way, Margaret did not go to Frank first. She went to Hawkeye and Trapper first, because one, I think in this type of scenario, she knows that Hawkeye and Trapper would help her better than Frank, and no, Frank gets just really easily. But another thing to note too is, and this is shown in a few other earlier episodes and we'll be seeing later on, she respects them more as doctors than I think than she does for Frank. Like, she values their medical opinion more. Granted, this is not really kind of thing, but it does tell you that despite the fact that Margaret, Hawkeye, and Trapper do not always get along, that there is a sense of camaraderie though. A sense that there are certain things that she'd rather get their help for than Frank. And mostly that's where some of the humor in this episode is derived, the fact that she went to Hawkeye and Trapper for help, and then Frank comes to Margaret's tent and there they are playing cards, because they're hiding the general in Margaret's closet, so that way Frank doesn't find out. And then more of the humor comes from the fact that the general's aide wants to basically fake the general's death, even though the general's already dead, in order to basically get a good headline. I do want to know that in 1950 and 1951, only 2 generals died in Korea, U.S. generals I should say. I'll flash their names up on screen. Neither of them died in combat. So that's where I'm going to end this review. Yes, it's a short review, but that's because there's not too much to say. This episode's not, a bunch of neat jokes. It's like, you got 2 main sets of jokes, and they build off of each other, and that's really about it. And restating them over and over again would not work because of how the jokes are structured in this episode. Though I should mention there's also the humor of when Kelly arrives, Henry is nervous, so he goes to drink some vodka to settle his nerves because it doesn't have smell. Unfortunately, he drank bourbon earlier, so he has that smell on him now. And then Radar gives him some gum to try to, mask the scent. But Henry quickly says that he can't chew gum in front of the general. And that's really the only other major joke in the episode. This is like how the general, likes to hear the sound of gunfire and all that because he's crazy. But that's where I'm actually going to end my review. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching my video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like and share. Also, consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date on all my latest videos. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the force be with you, always.